Before recommending an iron filter for your home, a dealer needs to gather specific information about your water quality, system needs, and household requirements to ensure the right filter is selected. Here's what a dealer should know. Number 1, iron concentration levels. The dealer needs to know the concentration of iron in your water, typically measured in parts per million or milligrams per liter. Testing your water is essential, as different iron filters are designed to handle varying amounts of iron. Low to moderate iron, up to 2 to 3 parts per million, a standard oxidation or iron exchange filter may be suitable. High iron, over 3 parts per million, you're going to need a more robust system such as a chemical oxidation or air injection filter might be necessary. There are different forms of iron that require different treatment methods. Ferric iron is oxidized iron that appears as rust or sediment in water. Ferrous iron is dissolved iron that is invisible until it's oxidized. Organic or colloidal iron. Iron bound with organic matter, which is harder to filter out. Bacterial iron. Iron bacteria form slimy deposits and require specific treatments like chlorination or advanced filtration. The water pH. They'll need to know the water pH. The acidity or alkalinity of your water affects the effectiveness of iron filtration systems. For example, water with a low pH, which is acidic, can corrode pipes and cause iron to dissolve more easily, leading to higher iron content in the water. Some iron filters, like manganese, green sand, or catalytic carbon filters, work best with specific pH ranges, often between 6.5 and 8.5. If the water is too acidic, a pH neutralizer might be recommended alongside an iron filter. You also need to check the presence of other contaminants. Other metals or minerals. If your water contains other elements like manganese, hydrogen sulfide, which can cause the rotten egg smell, or hardness minerals like calcium and magnesium. These can affect the type of filter needed. Manganese often coexists with iron, and systems like air injection filters or manganese green sand filters can address both. Hydrogen sulfide requires a specialized filter that also deals with gas and odor. If water hardness is high, a water softener might be recommended in combination with an iron filter to handle both issues. Here at the Water eStore, we test water for free. If you'd like to get your water tested for free, I'll put a link in the description below on how to do that. Next, a dealer would want to know your water source. Knowing whether your water comes from a well, municipal supply, or surface water can help determine what type of contaminants might be present. Well water often has high iron levels due to the presence of iron in the soil and rock around the water table. Surface water like lakes and rivers may also contain organic iron or tannins, which are more difficult to filter. They'll also want to check your flow rate and water pressure. The size of the iron filter and its effectiveness are dependent on your home's water flow rate. The dealer will need to know your gallons per minute demand. This determines the capacity of the filter required. Large homes with multiple bathrooms or high water usage will require a higher flow rate system to avoid drops in pressure. Certain iron filters, especially those using backwashing systems, require a minimum pressure to operate efficiently. The dealer should check the home's water pressure, typically needing at least 30 to 40 psi for most systems. If you want to learn more about calculating your flow rate from your water pump, check out this video here. Next, they're going to want to know the water usage and household size. The dealer needs to estimate the amount of water your household uses daily. This helps determine the size and capacity of the iron filter needed. For example, a family of 4 might need a larger system than a household of 2, as more water requires more filtration and faster regeneration or backwashing cycle. Some iron filters require periodic regeneration, like green sand filters, or manual backwashing, while others are automatic and low maintenance, like air injection filters. Low maintenance systems like air injection iron filters or chemical-free systems generally require less upkeep, and those are the types of systems that we tend to recommend here at the Water eStore. The dealer may need results from a full water test, including iron levels, pH, manganese, TDS, which is total dissolved solids, and hardness to provide a thorough recommendation. Some water testing labs also check for additional concerns like iron bacteria, nitrates, or sulfur compounds that could influence the treatment process. Different types of iron filters have varying costs. For instance, simple sediment filters or basic oxidation filters are more affordable. Air injection or chemical injection systems are more expensive, but more effective for high iron levels. If you have any questions about the type of iron filter that you need for your house, please contact us at thewaterestore.com in the USA and thewaterestore.ca in Canada. We offer free professional advice, discount pricing, and free shipping.